My name is Ethan Tarner. I'm 16 years old. I'm originally from New York. I lived there until I was about 7. And then I moved to Salisbury, North Carolina, and was there from 3rd grade until 9th grade. And then I moved to Charlotte and have been there since for sophomore year and now for junior year, which is this year. I play 6 instruments. I play guitar, bass, saxophone, ukulele, piano, and percussion. I started first with the guitar for about a year when I was 5, and then after that I dropped it and didn't start up playing music again until 6th grade when I joined the concert band in middle school, and I played saxophone in there from 6th to 9th grade. And then it wasn't until my freshman year in 9th grade that I picked up the guitar again and fell in love with it, and then since then I've been taking lessons for guitar, and with that I've taught myself bass and piano and ukulele, and I've started messing around with percussion stuff, bongos and all that, so it's all kind of come together. I guess it was slow starting, but it's all started to come together in the last couple of years. I have performed in front of people before. I did concert band stuff in middle school and the beginning of high school, so I've played in front of parents and stuff like that, and that was usually, a few hundred people. And other than that, in recitals and stuff like that, the only real gig I've had was at a venue called Amos's South End here in Charlotte. And that was a few hundred people as well, but I guess that one felt much more official because it was, a real place and all that. But that's really all my experience, I guess, all my exposure to playing live. I haven't had a whole lot of it. My favorite band is definitely the Beatles. I've been listening to them since I was a little kid. I love their music altogether. I love everything about it. I know the most about it, know all the little facts and stuff like that. Even in their solo careers, I listen to that a lot too. But I think they've definitely been extremely influential in who I've become musically, as well as just as a person, who I am growing up to be. And with that, those are definitely the biggest influence, but I think, other people and musicians and stuff like that, Eric Clapton is a big one for me. I'm very inspired by his guitar playing. Eric Johnson, a band XTC, really like their stuff. Most 60s, a lot of it is 60s styles of rock. But yeah, those would probably be my biggest influences, or the people that I listen to the most, at least. I think my dad has been the biggest push for me in music. I grew up watching him play. I mean, I still do, but I've grown up watching him play instruments and watching him. I mean, this office is his, the stuff behind me, the awards and all that, that's him, because he's been doing music and things that have to do with music since he was 5. He and my mom have both been extremely supportive and helpful and loving and all that stuff, with letting me kind of go the path I want to go. So. I do write my own music. I write, any thoughts or inspiration that comes to me. So lyrics and chord progressions and stuff like that when I'm noodling around. But I've only recorded, I guess, like 6 songs or so. And I'm hoping to eventually have done enough stuff that I can put it together on an album and release it. But that's pretty far out, I think. I don't think that's something that I'll be doing anytime real soon. The songs that I have done and recorded that are on an album right now are, the first 4 were Improv 1 through 4 because they were kind of improvised when I recorded them. And then the last 2 I actually wrote and took the time to write out and figure out. And I called the first one Citrus and the second one In Case That Wasn't Enough, if I'm remembering correctly, which, I don't know, you can dig into those names as much as you want to. Guilty pleasure songs for me. I guess if it's anything that's like rap and hip-hop or anything poppy, modern day stuff, I feel kind of guilty because I feel like a little teenage girl or something like that. I really liked Meghan Trainor's All About That Bass. It's just really body positive, it's I think it's got a great message, and it's catchy as hell. So I think that'd probably be my biggest guilty pleasure song because I can just rock out to that. I don't have a whole lot of other hobbies, I guess, other than music. I mean, I'm very into computers and technology, and that's been something else that's been, I guess, a passion for me since I was a kid. And it's been another thought in my head as far as what do I maybe want to do, and that's definitely been a consideration. So I guess, that's up there. But music has always, I think, been the forefront. I've always been a very musical person. But I really like anything that either helps me express myself or that puts on display the expressions of others. I think that if you can help somebody, make something or help somebody get out there what they want to get out there, or really just help somebody express their emotions, even if it's for nobody or if it's for a one-man crowd, I think that that's really important, and just as important as helping yourself, I think, is helping others. So. Music to me is an unmatched form of expression, and it's something that I think people underestimate. I think it's something that it's a tool, really. It's a tool for people to communicate with each other when words aren't enough or when words are too much. Because I think that, if you can get your point across with nothing more than notes, singing to somebody, I think that those things mean so much more, and I think that they touch us in a way that we really don't understand. And it's almost a privilege to live in a situation where you can, touch somebody's heart or inspire change in somebody without talking to them or having a conversation. It's one of those things that really, it helps you connect with people, and I don't know, I think it's almost kind of magical.